Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? This is of course your boy B, Bullet RC, coming at you guys again with yet a video. And listen, man, y'all already tell, y'all already know what time it is. It's time to get into this week's heat or hype, where we go through the latest sneaker releases, sneaker rumors, or anything I want to talk about in the streetwear or sneaker world. That is what we do here today. And remember, if I don't talk about a shoe, either I forgot about it, didn't edit it in, or it was just that basura that I did not want to expose y'all to it. Now this week we honestly don't have a lot of Basura on the list. We have one that's kind of a tossed up, you know, maybe you don't really mess with them, maybe you do, but we'll get into that in a little bit. I also want to let y'all know, March 30th, new Sample Industries dropped the construction pack vest, 2 hoodies, and 2 tees. All that stuff is dropping at 8 p.m. EST. I will leave a link down below to lookbook so you can see everything that's dropping and all the details, all the info, because a lot of good little details. So if you're interested in that, a link is down below. But without further ado, let's get into this week's heat or hype. So first up, we're starting with the Laylee May Air Jordan 6, and I don't know why they call this, but millennial pink. All right, sure. Millennial pink is going to be the colorway of these right here. And I told y'all before, and I'll tell you again, I like this colorway of this sneaker. I thought it was dope, and they did exactly what they were designed to do. Sell out. I'm pretty sure they were super limited. My local boutique got them, so if I really want to get at least a size, I probably could have made it out there to get them. And they also, hey, I gotta say, they did show some love to Yacht Gang on this one, because I believe it went up to a women's 14. I believe it was a women's 14, or maybe it went up to like a men's size 12. So I was at the really high part of the sizing chart, and I already knew those sizes would go as fast as possible. Tried on Nike sneakers, and I'm pretty sure y'all can guess what happened there. Next up, we have this sneaker right here. Now, if you missed the latest video, the outlet video, the camping video, and hitting the thrift, make sure you peep that after you get done right here. But the next shoe we have is the Mars Air Max 90s. Now, I was able to actually come up on a few pairs. If you watched the video, you know. If you haven't, you know what to do. Me personally, I like the shoe. I saw a lot of people kind of hating on them for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but this is the Air Max 90. This was the extra pair that I had gotten the 6.5, and I'm gonna be throwing these up on the bodega. That's why they're nice and pristine in the box. My other ones are somewhere around here in the room, but Mars Air Max 90, I did manage to cop. Little camp out for them, but it wasn't nothing too major. Now, up next, once again, the LeBron 16 low. This colorway is called the Soundtrack colorway, and I love the album that these are linked to way more than I think I'll ever love the LeBron 16 low, especially in this colorway. And that is, well, the Soundtrack pair is inspired by Speaker Box and Love Below, Andre 3000, Big Boy, Outkast. Now, I don't really care about the shoe, so I'm not going to cover the shoe, but some of my favorites off of that album, I didn't listen to, or I can't remember a lot about the Speaker Box half of the CD or that CD, but on the Love Below, I mean, Pretty Pink, Baby Blue, why don't you teach you something new? I mean, you got Pink and Blue. Oh my God, there's more songs. There's more songs. It's Valentine's Day, that song. I remember listening to that one. Just know, if you haven't listened to the Speaker Box or Love Below, I don't know why you wouldn't have. I like the Love Below, so you can go ahead and peep that. And Vibrate, I think Vibrate is on the Love Below as well. Anyways, Outkast aside, LeBron 16 low, usually ass, the album, go peep that. Now this next pair right here is a pair of Air Jordan 12s for the women's small feet gang once again, and it has like a reptile skin upper. It's black, gold, and white, and honestly they just kind of look like some Bobo like wing 12s. I'm sorry, like they kind of look like wannabe Masters or something like that. This colorway to me is, it's a no-go. I'd say for the small feet gang, I don't know where the pricing for the Masters is right now, but I'd rather have the Master Air Jordan 12 over these, and even then, I let go of my Masters a long time ago. Now up next, we got one sneaker but 2 colorways, and this is the Naked and Adidas Consortium Communitas Magma Runner. Yes, it's a lot going on with the name, but you guys can see the shoe right here, and it's actually a retro Adidas model. Now, the colorway that is the regular release one is this white and kind of, I guess, nude or tan colorway that you guys are seeing right here. Now, this colorway is cool, and I actually kind of do like this model. It definitely looks and is a retro runner, but with the current way everything is with the trends and stuff and the sneakers and clothing and whatnot, these really fit right in. For someone who didn't know this was a retro, they probably think this was a brand new Adidas model. Now, that is the regular colorway. There is also a Friends and Family colorway that is kind of closer to your regular maybe EQT colorway, where it's white, green, and black. Me personally, I really like the Friends and Family colorway. Do I see myself picking up any of these Magma runners? I don't know, but I do like the shoe nonetheless. Now, this might be Basura of the week for some people, and that is coming from the women's side and JB, the Air Latitude, what is a 720. So once again, you have the 720 Air Bubble coming back on a brand new model called the Air Latitude, and obviously these shoes really link back to the Air Jordan 8 with the cross straps on the top, and even one of the colorways mimicking the old women's Aqua 8 colorway. Now, these to me, I don't exactly think that they're trash or Basura right off the bat, but seeing these, I was kind of like, when I first seen that white pair, it looks like the ladies Aqua joints, I was like, well, I mean, I could kind of care less about the 721. Why don't we just get the ladies Aqua colorway? And lo and behold, blam, this picture shows up. So this year we might be seeing a retro of the ladies Aqua 8. I don't even remember what year these are from. It's probably some, phone is not on vibrate. Very professional. Maybe it was around 07, 08, 09, around the old Aquas, and maybe like the May 7, somewhere around there, I believe. And yeah, they're bringing them back. So hopefully they bring the ladies Aquas in more men's sizes, or not men's sizes, but you know, higher women's sizes. I would love to own the ladies Aquas, and it seems like they did the last Aquas pretty well. So hopefully they do a really good job with these new lady Aquas. I was gonna save these for the end because I thought it was a pretty big story, but it just linked in with the 720s. So there you go. Now, I'm sure a lot of the SB heads out there have been waiting to see what's going to be dropping on the SB side of things for 420, and it seems like this is going to be the actual shoe. It's called the Dog Walker. Now, somebody in the comments on Sneaker News said that Dog Walker is a strain of cannabis. It's an indica. That's your 420 connection. That's what he said in the comments. I wouldn't know. Now, based on the shoe itself, this to me is a Nike SB, really trying to take that theme to another level, and it is very loud. There's a lot going on, and it does seem like there's a little dog tag. If you guys look at the left shoe, it looks like there's a little dog tag that maybe says Sparky hanging off the back of this sneaker. So I mean, these type of themed SBs, although they may be like really out there and really crazy looking, that's kind of what I expect from special edition SBs. So I don't really have a problem with these. These are pretty cool in my opinion. Now, this photo also dropped of what I thought was just gonna be a regular candy cane Air Jordan 14. I'm pretty sure these dropped within the last 4 to 5 years. I'm pretty sure they've retroed already. But on Sneaker News, it's saying it's a Rip Hamilton PE from the 1999 series that he played in. Now, from the outside looking in, these Rip Hamilton joints just look like candy cane 14s. Some people were saying that maybe the insole is a little bit different, but I mean, obviously to me, like, there's not a lot linking this to Rip Hamilton. They look like candy cane 14s, and there's nothing wrong with candy cane 14s. I kind of rather them brought back like forest greened 14s or something, or more be forest green 4s, even though I know a lot of people don't want them to bring back the forest green 4s because they have the old pairs, but at some point them joints are going to break down. So hey, forest green 4s, JB, anybody listening, watching, I like those back as well. We also got new Fear of God and Nike collab news. Now, this pair we have right here is just a better picture of him taken with this. It kind of looks like a Yankees colorway. I don't know if it's a navy blue or a black, but it's just a gray, white, and black, or a navy blue pair of Air Fear of God 1s. I think it has like 4 heat ratings on Sneaker News, so I guess people are really liking these. To me, they are cool, but I would still rather have the original pair of Fear of Gods, the light bone pair. And even better than the light bone colorway is the Friends and Family colorway, which one pair size 12 popped up at round 2 Hollywood, and I really wanted them. I actually hit somebody up. I actually didn't hit anybody up, but I commented for a proxy, and a fake proxy page for round 2 actually hit me up and tried to scam me. So I don't think I said anything about that, but yeah, I kept the screenshots just in case. Nike also previewed all of these sneakers right here for the women's small feet gang for the summer or spring and summer of 2019. Now, there's a lot of shoes right here, but there's about 4 that I really want to focus on. First off being the React Presto. We saw pictures of this shoe before. This colorway is very loud and very out there, and it's really not helping the shoe. The colorway that we've seen before were a lot better than this really loud, bright colorway for the women out there. So this colorway, I'm just not feeling it. Then we get into what could be once again the Basura of the week, is this Air Max 720 Jesus sandal. It's out there. It's kind of weird, but I know there are women out there that can make this thing look really good with the right fit. They're so out there, they're so ugly that I just know some ladies out there can crack the fit with these. But they are ugly though. They are ugly. Like, they're ugly, but I don't think they're Basura. Yeah, ugly but not Basura. Now we also have the Nike, I think it's called Box or Nike Air Max Box. This shoe right here, which is a super high top pair of Air Max 720s, or not even Air Max 720s, just a shoe on the 720 bubble. And I don't know if this is an official boxing shoe or if it's a lifestyle shoe kind of styled like a boxing sneaker. But once again, this could be on one side or the other. It could be super Basura trash, or you could really dig them because they're a lot different than everything else being put on that 720 sole. And then to round up the 4 that I want to talk about, you have the Zoom Vista Grind, which is this shoe right here, which looks like a futuristic Monarch in a way. The sole kind of has that 3D printed type feel to it. The upper kind of lends itself to that Snakeskin upper that we've seen on the Element React 87s, and honestly, it kind of looks like your foot seeps down below where the top of the outsole is. So I mean, me personally, I actually kind of think these are dope, but I can see at the same time why people really hate this sneaker. Once again though, it's gonna be one of those shoes where I think some females are gonna put on some really dope fits with them. So there's some spring and summer 2019 women Nike releases for you. Now, I don't know if I've talked about these shoes before. I feel like I have on one of these heater hypes, but for me, I think I might have to put these as Basura of the week. I'm sorry, bro. Like, stop. Like, can we stop doing the foams like this? It is okay. We don't need a new bullshit foam colorway dropping every month, and this Snakeskin one is just another added bullshit Foamposite colorway. I'm sorry. I want foams. Like I say every time, I want foams to be great again. Put foams in the vault and bring back the pearls in a few years. And just, I don't need these. I didn't need the florals. I don't need these Snakeskins. I didn't need the navy blue and gum ones. It's just like, it's okay, man. Just pump the brakes. Let's rest the foams up for a bit and bring them back the right way. This Snakeskin Foamposite, that's the Basura of the week for me. We also got the debut look at the Nike KD12, and this is called the 90s Kid colorway. And salutes to the homie Cousteau. I know he got him in. He did a video on these joints, and I really don't have nothing bad to say about this shoe. I actually really like how the sole is, how the sole kind of comes out from beneath that translucent rubber to the upper of the shoe. So I like that part of the sneaker. Am I really going to see myself copping a lot of pairs of these? Nah, you know, I'm really picky with Nike basketball these days, or any basketball sneaker these days. That's not really like a retro type basketball sneaker. So, you know, KD12s, I don't have nothing against them. Are they blowing me away? No, but once again, I just kind of like the colors on this one, and I like the sole. Up next, we had Ronnie Fieg, Kith, and Adidas with the Adidas FYW S97 vintage or retro sneaker release. And it's really, you know, what Ronnie Fieg does. These are Ronnie Fieg colors. It's not too crazy, it's not too out there. The pinks with this like brown colorway, the green and the gray, you know, they're not really out there, they're not really wild or anything like that, but they get the job done. And I mean, they sold out, you know what I mean? It's just what happens with Kith releases, bro. Now this next sneaker, I'm not gonna take a lot of time to talk about, and that is the Comme des Garçons and Converse collab. Now there's actually a new colorway out, and it is this all over kind of a deep olive green colorway, or foresty green, whatever you wanna call it. It's a green red and that cream color on the Converse, and this time they just put multiple hearts on it. This to me feels like one of the longest running collabs on the same sneaker and restocking it over and over again. We've had so many pairs of Comme des Garçons Converses, and I'm really not mad at it because it's always one of those shoes that usually makes it on my top, you know, sneakers for under $100 because it's just reliable. It's a Converse, and then boom, you get the Comme des Garçons slight flex on the top. So if you want a different pair or a different color, they got them now. Another Foamposite colorway. This is called the Hyper Crimson colorway, and you know, these are not as egregious. There you go, big SAT word, as egregious as the Snakeskin joints. And you know, I really don't have anything against these, but don't these really look like, I don't know, the ones that were like green, were they hyper jade? Whatever pair that I had years and years ago, I think I caught them at DTLR. They were like a really weird iridescent kind of foam. And I know I have the old review. Maybe if I download it and throw it up here, you'll see it. But they kind of just remind me of that old Foamposite. So, I mean, to me, this isn't really a bad colorway. It's back to the basics with the foams, which is fine with me. One kind of solid color on the upper, and it's a pro with the check. So, you know, it's nothing really wrong with these ones. Definitely better than Snakeskin. Definitely better than Snakeskins, I will say that. Now, another big story for this week, we are getting a yellow toe Air Jordan 1 this year. And, you know, for me, someone who definitely digs yellow, black, and white Air Jordan 1s, I didn't get the yellow Ochre pair. I didn't get the yellow not for resales. And I'm glad that they're just giving me another opportunity to get a yellow, black, and white Jordan 1 with this yellow toe pair. So if you have the Bred toes, they are now yellow. There you go. I want them. I will cop them if I can. Now, to go ahead and round this week off, we got 2 more sneakers to talk about, or 2 more drops to talk about. First up being Supreme and Nike, the Air Max Tailwind 4. Those are dropping this Thursday at 11 a.m. That is when Supreme drops on supremenewyork.com. So if you want either one of these colorways, that is where you need to be at 11 a.m. Me personally, I'm going to be going for the black colorway. I just like that colorway better than the white colorway. But I'll talk more about these later this week and tell y'all if I was actually able to have a successful cop on these. And to go ahead and end this one off, we have the supposed release date for the Bred 11s, the 2019 Bred 11s. It is supposed to be December 14th. Yes, already we're talking about December's drops in March. Is that a little bit too early in my opinion? Yes, but that's how fast this sneaker shit moves these days. So if you're waiting for them or needed a date to set or just wanted to plan how you're gonna save your cash up to get them, there you go. Bred 11s for 2019 dropping in December 14th. This is my old 2012 pair that I camped out for 20 plus hours for, and yeah, that video is actually still up on YouTube. So if you want Bred 11s, December 14th, woo. And also hopefully they give us the slide out box this time. But listen, man, that is it. Much love to all the fan followers and of course supporters. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat. The Snapchat is bull.cb, by the way. Here, there, blah blah. Of course, I threw my Breds already, so BulletRC, and I'm gonna see you on the next video. Y'all let me know what was the Basura of the week in your opinion. Comment that down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Y'all be easy. Peace. Turbo switching lanes, switching